Hi folks, welcome to another stall13.com video. We're back at the feed store, the local feed store, close to the home place here in Oklahoma, and we're going to talk about buying hay, because so many of you buy your hay individual, one bale at a time, 5 bales at a time, for a couple of reasons. Obviously financial reasons. You're on a budget. You can only afford to buy so much hay with so much money. Paycheck to paycheck hay buying. It's very common. Please don't feel bad about it. The overwhelming majority of people who buy hay buy paycheck to paycheck. Also, how much room do you have to store hay? Do you have room for hundreds of bales, or do you have room for just 5 bales? Maybe in the side of your garage or a garden shed. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point being, you have to buy hay. When you're shopping for hay at a feed store, especially this time of year, we're going into winter, the price of hay is going to rise and rise and rise. We've talked about it on the radio show. You can go to the archive section of the stall13.com website, and you'll see where we have an entire show talking about a 17-year drought in the mid part of the U.S. and how people have been bringing hay in from all over the country into Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, New Mexico, places that haven't even had 1 inch of rain in 5 or 6 months. This all jacks up the price of hay. The overwhelming majority of feed stores, they're very fair-minded when it comes to hay. They want to make money, they just don't want to make a lot of money. Most places, if a bale of hay is $8 a bale, or $12 a bale, or even as high as $20 a bale, more than likely that feed store is only making $1. They're only making $1 a bale. And I'll back this up with some facts. The overwhelming majority of your bagged horse feed and cattle feed, hog feed, the profit margin is between 35 cents and 75 cents a bag. It's not about making a lot of money off of each bag of feed that's sold. It's about selling truckloads, semi-trucks full of feed like we have all around us here. It's about doing that. Well, it's also about not selling one bale and making a lot of money. It's about selling a whole pile, thousands of bales, making $1 a bale. So the profit margin is low. So I'm telling you this because I don't want you to feel like you're getting screwed from your feed store. Maybe you are, but now you know if you are or not. When you're shopping for hay, there's nothing wrong. This feed store is extremely honest, or I wouldn't be here making videos. They've taken a bale, a perfectly good bale, and they've broken it open. The reason they've broken open this bale is that so people can see what's in there. They can see if there's mold, if there's mildew, if there's garbage, sticks, trash, what have you. You can see that this bale is through and through a nice quality grass bale. This may not look like the hay that you have in your area because we're not in your area. We're in Oklahoma. This is Oklahoma prairie grass. You want something that's green, wholesome. Are you buying it by the ton? Are you buying it by the bale? If you're buying it by the bale, you may not be as concerned about the weight as much as you're buying it by the ton. There's mathematics involved. All these things go into the factor in how much money you spend and what do you get for your dollar. Think about it this way, folks, and I'm going to leave you with this thought. If you know that you're going to have to buy hay continually, from paycheck to paycheck, a few bales at a time, doesn't it really make sense to find out as much as you can about the hay in your area? And unfortunately, this time of year, feed stores are trying to find hay wherever they can. This has been another stall13.com video. Take care of yourself and take care of your horses.